baby, y'all was waiting for me. I got caught up, and then my son called. So happy Monday for me too. I love you guys. And hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. Good morning, Shakara. Good morning, Earth Angel. So you guys must have came in and then you left back out. So while you guys gather back in, I'm going to just like set us up and it's lit. I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day weekend. If you guys go check out my community board after our balloon release and everything, we saw a rainbow literally came out. It was amazing confirmation for Mother's Day. I felt the love all weekend. I felt the love. It was an amazing thing. So I hope you guys as well got to enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. Every day is Mother's Day, but this weekend we got to celebrate a little bit more and like it was a great experience. I got a Love Jones for your body and your skin tone, divine feminine. Masculine energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So I'm just gonna let some of you guys corral in while I get ourselves together. This I feel like I dreamed about the reading. I feel like that. I feel like prior to when the way we make love is bomb, I feel like I dreamed about the reading before I gave it to you guys. So, um, yes, I love this energy. This is my masculine. He's giving me heebie-jeebies. It's my masculine, feminine energy, not in a bad way, but in a way that they're 1111 in the chat. Supernatural changes are occurring in the collective. I'm not the only one that picks that up. I love when I hear another reading and boom, confirmation right there. Yes, you know why these masculines are being able to change so abruptly and overnight is because it's a lot of universal cosmic things that are happening. They're aligning with the frequency of the sun. The sun is changing. Remember, we had that solar eclipse. The sun has not been the sun since. It's been the sun, but it's an astrological event that's changed the course of the direction of the sun. The stars, we had this big thing this weekend. I don't think it's called Aurora Borealis. I'm not exactly sure, but I didn't too much indulge in it, right? We had a lot of meteors and stuff like that. I just kept seeing it in passing, and I was, now I know it's because a lot of astrological events. Do y'all know how powerful the moon is, that it can make water recede or go higher? You have to understand what it does on the human body. And I keep telling you guys, these moon, from the new moon to the full moon, it's like divine masculines take turns as a collective and saying, this one's like, I'm going in, and they're like, all right, good luck, and he comes out a changed man overnight supernatural changes, especially if they want this. Now, if they want to change, God's like, yes, I'm working with this energy. I'm going to reward your stubborn heart. I see that you may be, in this ego and pride energy, but I'm going to take that down a notch. And yes, there are lots of tower moments that may be going on in their life because they're changing. Okay, when God calls you to change, nobody recognized Joseph when God was done with them. Some of these people, friends, are not feeling them anymore. They're unaligned with things that they used to be in line with. Life is lifing a completely different way for these energies. The sun shining different. They're sleeping different. Okay, so these people, yes, they are emerging as different beings literally when they wake up in the morning. And some of them are not fighting it anymore. A lot of these energies fought the changes. Okay, so like I said, when the divine tells me to do something, spoiled child lip gloss with a little tint with a lip glaze in. When the divine tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I don't like when they make me. No. So I feel like they're done fighting. I really feel like they're done fighting with the divine. I feel like this energies, look at coming over confession, turning over new leaf, conscious kicking in. Some of them literally are like, I know I didn't act like that. You did. You did act like that. And that's okay. You were learning. You were on a journey. You were figuring your life out. We're not judging. We just hope that you become better. Okay? So it's the way we make love is bomb. I saw my cards that I made, and my mind went in the dream too. Look at it. It's the journey. It was 444 on the clock. It's the journey, guys. It's a journey. Let me grab something. So let's talk about the journey. Really got the Love Jones for divine feminine. I feel like they don't feel like once you meet your divine counterpart, it's over. All right. Once you meet your true divine counterpart, it's over. Nothing's going to be the same because nothing even matters at all. Nothing's going to be the same. So this person, they try to fight the good fight. And it's like, what are you fighting for? You asked this. You asked for this, and then you're putting up a fight. So the divine's like, you know what? Fight. Fight all you want. You're just only fighting yourself. Okay, so let's use some of these cards. The way we make love is bomb journey. Okay, so whatever. Last time you had an intimate session with this person, this is what they keep reverting back to. Excuse me, again, confirmation. That is part of the journey. It's almost like this person's excited that they met you. Okay, so bananas are significant. The color purple is very significant. Lots of purple yesterday. Maybe somebody that likes to take baths as well. So, guys, I have allergies, and I told you I'm very scratchy from when I went from Puerto Rico. But again, coming out of this energy, whatever space y'all are in, I feel like at first it's like, they're like, whatever, see, I almost cussed and I did it. Yeah, they're like, whatever, I'm saying this person, whatever, they're kind of a whatever person. All right, whatever. I feel like you didn't indulge in you didn't match their trash energy. You just said, all right, you can be how you be and whatever. Now they want to rise from that. I'm telling you, somebody cannot believe the way they acted. Because one, they were under a lot of heavy black magic, they wouldn't. Two, they were so comfortable around other people that were low vibration, that what they seemed appeared normal. They had friends doing the same things that they're doing. No, elk, change your circle. So it's kind of like they were having people around them that, what is it called when like you do stuff and people are like, yeah, that's a good thing, and it's not a good thing. So they had people cheerleading on their bad behavior, so why would they think anything was wrong? If there were people around them that were acting and doing the same thing they were doing, why would they think they were wrong? There's a word for that. There's like a saying for can't exactly remember what exactly, but you guys know I'm saying to you. I gotta love Jones for your body and your skin tone. Very attractive. That's the thing. They have this super attraction to you that's not going away. And no, it's not witchcraft. It's divine connection. Boo. Okay, so because it could be some of you who never even thought about stuff like that, and you're like, I would never. We know. It's just they're just they identify with you in spirit, and they get really freaked out, and it's easier to blame it on something than them actually feeling that way about you, because they didn't want to feel. Remember, Mr. or Mrs. Non-committal feelings. What are those? What are those things that you acquired and you couldn't get rid of after you met your twin flame, kingdom ordained marriage? I feel like you're just cool about it. I feel like you're just, because your confirmations, and now they're just cool about it. So what are we gonna do? Everybody just cool about it, but I feel like this person's ready to arise from this super phoenix energy. Supernatural changes overnight. Somebody's arising from who they used to be. A big energy here that I do pick up is somebody wants to communicate with you, apologize, coming and saying something. They want to say something. This person just, desires, and it's in them. They're desiring to reach out. They're desiring to connect with you. This is a very soulful connection. So once they got a taste of you, however you want to say that, nothing else tastes the same. They didn't want to. It's hard to revert back to something you grew out of, and a lot of these third-party situations. Remember, they're spiritual beings dealing with human experiences as well, which makes it 10 times harder. They're just coming into who they are, and they're like, "Oh my God, humans!" Yeah. So give them time to figure. These other human experiences. Remember, they're new people growing. I literally feel like the moment I said I'm not dealing with no unhinged, unhealed energies, it's like we got baby awakenings little by little. Yes, because that's not my lane anymore. That's not my lane. So wanting to arise, they know what you're meant. They know who you are. They know why you guys cross paths. They may not have an explanation, but they kind of feel like, okay, so I know I crossed the line with you. You may have had to say, hold up, wait a minute. We're not doing this. You're not treating me this way. Guess what? I don't have to even deal with it. Divine Feminine standing on business, baby. I don't have to. I love you, but I don't have to. There's no clause or contract that says I must deal with someone that's not treating me right. Despite your self-love isn't going to allow you to deal with someone that's not treating the way you would like. Okay? So like you're not even matching trash energy. You're saying, "Well, you don't want to treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated. Bon voyage. I'm not even good. It's nothing to fight about. It's nothing to fight about. I'm going to tell you what I want. I'm going to tell you how you can fix it. I'm going to tell you how we can move on from it, and etc. If you don't want to honor that, I'm trying to fix it to save us. If you don't want that, it's fine. This is your life and your journey too. And I feel like you and that energy with them, they're like, oh, hell no. I feel like somebody's divine masculines. Good morning to all, everyone that's here. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, yeah, just Brittany. Sometimes just girl, just enjoy it. Don't worry about it. But shoot, I forgot. If you guys are new here, we're start our reading. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and share. Good morning, Phoenix. So Spirit, clarify. I want to know what's a big hidden truth about them and this journey. I just want to know, like, what's something that's like so hidden truth. Hermit card. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, I'm telling you, they know it's something. They can't put their fingers on it yet, but it's something with you and them. It's something. That is the biggest part of this reading, is they are finally starting to understand this journey. Thank you, Jesus. You can relax a little bit. They've already got their confirmation. Now they're moving into a season, because we've all been here. You start off like what about this person, or blah blah blah. We're gonna do the rundown really quick. Someone you weren't looking for, you meet them, you hook up. I don't know, instant attraction. I don't know. It gets a little, and then you get into the runner chaser dynamic, the push and pull dynamic here, and then someone's like, you know what, I'm fed up with this, I'm done. However long it takes you to be, because remember, they're coming into your life. Somebody's ready to speak up there. That clearing of my throat was not deep. It was very light. Like, I can do this. Somebody said, you know what? I'm going to set my boundaries, because you both two are bought into each other's life to trigger each other to your better self. It's like you once were together and the atmosphere, and then you just like exploded, and then you had to come back together. So you will trigger each other till the ends of this earth. It's almost like how your kids can trigger you. Sometimes nobody can get you the way your kids do, right? Well, if you have a twin flame, nobody's gonna trigger you the way that they do in their own fashion. Okay, so you trigger each other. One person grows and they're like, I am not who you used to be. I'm not dealing with this. I love you. I'm moving on with my life. Now you go. We're in this part of the journey. Whomever takes it is push and pull dynamic until somebody literally walks away. Yeah. Nobody ever wants to leave someone that they love, but you must learn the lessons, and you will never be able to ascend if you don't learn the lessons. So in this case, somebody's walked away, somebody stood their boundaries, somebody else started ascending, somebody got triggered into ascension, you went back, you're ascending, reawoken by third-party situations. Now it feels like everyone's on the same plane, at least in the aspect of understanding this is a spiritual connection. I think just in that energy of you two both knowing that it's something important about this, that is a spiritual connection, is page 1 of a new journey. Supernatural overnight changes. And I'm going to keep saying this, and I'm getting the confirmation of it, because it's really happening. Okay, so what is the most important thing about this reading, Spirit? Confirm it on the Hermit card, is that I'm starting to understand our connection. I think that's all we've ever wanted. I think that's like, you can take a load has been uplifted, because you don't got to tell them, you don't got to make them, you don't got to force them. They're saying, in this journey, I'm actually starting to understand. Now they're understanding their part. Maybe they're understanding the meaning of whatever the case may be. They're understanding it, and I think that is amazing. Okay, so the hidden true oracle. What is it that they want to overcome? Or this Ten of Swords energy. This Ten of Swords energy. I wish I would have treated you better. They want to come in and treat you better. These are important, okay? They want to come in and treat you better. They want to, somebody, again, I tell you, somebody wants to apologize. I apologize. They're not sorry anymore because they know that the things they've done were sorry. Like it was no excuse for that. But I'm wanting to, you know what I think too? And yesterday, I just want to pull something else too. It was about your forgiveness. Remember this person saying, I like the way that you forgive me for my trespasses. I want to be that too. But now they're coming today saying, well, I want to rise from, I think they're starting to forgive themselves for the way that they treated you. I think they're starting to acknowledge their faults and the things that they've done in this relationship and this connection. That's what I really understand. And wanting to rush from this because some of you, and if whatever, some of you are not indulging in these connections anymore. Somebody thinks that the last time was really the last time. And if you've put your foot down where you're like you'll never be back in my life, don't think for one day that they don't wish that they could turn back. If I could turn back, if they could just go, but they didn't understand. And somebody is too in their ego and pride to say like, I didn't know this was a spiritual connection then, but I don't think somebody's ready to be that far, but they will one day though. They will. You will be least expected. It will be a random message. Somebody may even physically see you in passing. You will get that apology from this person. If you've opted, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore. And that you walking away, you've triggered a massive awakening within them. That if they could come back, if they can return, if they can return, they will. If you guys are in a separation, if they can, they will. If you know you're not allowing them to return, and this is for my collective that knows they're not allowing their person to return, and whatever that is, we're not judging you. We love you for doing what's best for you. They wish they can. Okay, and I don't think that's for all of us. I think that's for a small portion that knows what we know. Yeah, we know. I know. Okay, so let's move on. I'm really getting guided to. It's like sometimes I sit down to do my readings, and then the other cards are like, pick me, pick me. I could feel like they may want. I know which cards I gotta get. I saw them in the dreams. What do we got here? So many things remind me of you. It's a spiritual connection. I can't breathe when you talk to me. I can't stop thinking about you. You came closer to anyone. I'm telling you, Mr. or Mrs. Non-committal, you were the closest thing. I don't care about those third-party situations. Boo. Those are just something to do. This person, if they didn't ever want to commit, you were someone they would have committed to. You're the one. You're the one that I think about all day. You're the one that they would have committed to. You came closer to anyone else they've ever been with. And that's why somebody really wants to be back in your life. That's what I really feel. I really feel like somebody wants to be with you. It's something about your essence. And yes, they may hug other people or, whatever they do. It's something about hugs and touching you that's completely different because it's like you're hot like fire, baby. You didn't know? That's your twin flame. You're always going to be hot for your twin flame. I'm telling you, I really feel like somebody can't if they're trying to be intimate with other people, no. It's different. It's different when I think you, and they think you're, if you separated from the person, it's been some time, they really think you have moved on with your life. You may or may not, and they hate to even think of you being intimate with anyone else. Yeah. 9/11. That's one thing mm-mm. This is why a lot of them want to return. They don't want you going to be. They don't want you being with anyone else. That's another big part of this. They don't want you being intimate. Like I feel like this person gets jealous from far away. 9/11 came on soon as I talked about you being with someone else. That is the last thing they want to happen. Remember, this is the same energy that in the past they didn't think that they were like I'm such a good catch. Why do you want to be with me? But they know. This person knows. They also wonder if you're happy without them. I don't think it's happy. I think it's more of like, it's a sense of relief and not having to worry about feeling played. And you know, it's kind of like a break. Separations kind of give you a break. These things hold such powerful connective energies that it's like, whoa, slow. Trying to call me. Somebody keeps trying to call me. All right, guys, we're back. Spiritual warfare, especially when you get in talking about the high vibing, divine feminine masculine collective, any try to stop that message. I went from 100 people in here to 56. So they want to stop. If my video gets buffered, y'all just give me 2 minutes to return, because especially when I'm getting good at my messages, it's always spiritual warfare. Every time you and your person coming over with people or someone, they have a close person to them that they discuss in this relationship connection. I think it could be like a sister, a cousin, a brother, you know, somebody that they explain. You never know how you treat someone until you explain it to somebody else or until it happens to you. So whoever they may be speaking to, they're like, "You was acting like that? I wouldn't talk to you either." And they're starting to understand it from a perspective of someone, and they know that they have a in this connection. Video and the universe, and it is Water Empress, and I'm just being so it's super bugged out right now. I don't even know why it keeps buffering like that. They are. You guys see, soon as I got deep into it, it just all everyone left. It like for like a good 3 minutes. What's the issue? What's nothing? Nobody called. I checked my thing. Nobody called. Nobody's leaving messages. It literally just they don't want to hear it. They don't. Twin flame collectives coming together, that they're doing something. There's a purpose here. If you know, it's spiritual warfare. That's what it is. Thank you guys for staying. You guys clearly see, and I'm just holding my ground. I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping. I'm not clicking off. I'm not starting over. A message is they're gonna get the message. Like, it doesn't matter. I work for God. We who's gonna stop God? All right, we ready? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to continue. So they know that endings are new beginnings. And this is what they're really hoping. I'm telling you, somebody is really, really hoping to be able to you know, I think they thought it was a joke. Say you did say something to them about twin flame. I don't believe in that stuff, blah blah blah. But guess what? I do feel like somebody's going through a lot of karma. You know why? Because they wish they would have treated you better. And what would you do if you found out that the person you were not treating right, that you thought, oh, they just have a soft spot for me, and you end up really finding out, like, oh, this is someone sent from God? Like, I think they're freaking out. I think like somebody's freaking out. They're like, oh, so I'm just, you know, if they don't believe in spirituality, well, God's like, all right, well, since I'm gonna show you what spirit I'm about to that you working with, and literally confirm to this person that you are earth angel, divinely guided to them, sent by them. You know what I really feel like? That the divine literally came down and told this person and showed them that you were for them. Because one day I just woke up and I was like, they don't need confirmation anymore. Like, what? What happened? They've got their confirmation. Whatever. That wasn't for me to discuss. That wasn't for us to pick apart. That was between them and the divine. It's their journey, but they don't need confirmation on who you are. They like Jones for you. Like, this person like craves your attention, craves your affection. Yes, and I don't care if they're third parties. They don't feel like you. They don't touch the way you do. They don't sound. No one is you, and that's your superpower. And they're starting to realize that, because if they've treated a lot of people replaceable. Okay, you weren't. You ran into the real one. That's irreplaceable. And now they wish they would have treated you better. They're just used to treating people any kind of way. That's their lesson too. You can't go around here treating people any kind of way because you feel like it. Who are you? No, you can't. And they somebody's went through a lot of karma. Okay, somebody's went through a lot of karma for the things that they've done. And then if they don't like you so much, why do they keep, it can't get you out of the system? They think about you. Like I said, so many things remind me of you. They see you in places they know that you wouldn't be. Or maybe you be. Or, energetically, you may be there, but they don't think you're there. But whatever the case may be, if this is someone they didn't want to be with, why do they dream about them? Why do they constantly think about them? Okay, they've got confirmation that there was no witchcraft placed on them. Okay, all right. Because remember, a lot of these energies too are indulging in. If you're watching tarot, they are too. Yeah, if you're getting readings, they are too. This is your person. Excuse me, spiritual burping, all types of things. So let's get some confirmation. I want to use the good tarot. The good tarot cards, because they're new now. Emperor energy coming out strong. Look at this, top of the deck, Emperor energy. They're saying, before you go on, Sunshine Goddess, I'm just letting my collective know that our divine masculines are coming out in Emperor energy. But it's kind of giving me like the Lion energy. Like there is pride there. So they still may be a little egotistical and prideful, but they know what they want. You. And they're getting into the space where they can provide you with stability, security, and be efficient, consistent, because you're not going to let them come in any other way than that. If they want to have shortcuts and give less and do bare minimums and breadcrumb, they can stay with the karmics, but you're not going to deal with that. Six of Air, you're not going to deal with that. They're sailing towards you away from these situations that don't serve them. Now let's see the bows in the front. So they're sailing towards you. British, Britain, England, European, something may be significant there. Leo energy, fiery passion, Leo energy. Yeah, this person's, somebody is ready to, they better stop. Somebody is ready to fight for this. Why are you, this Regis, what are we fighting? There's nothing to fight about. There's no fights need to happen. Like, this person's ready to go to war over you. And you're going to be like, well, why weren't you like this? But ready to go to war over you. Because nobody's having their divine feminine or masculine. No. They're like, that for me. Here goes the selfish part of them is really kicking in, that you would benefit. They literally view you as, that's my person. That's me. It's all me right there. They may show people your picture. See that person right there? They're all me. They're like, you're not with them. I know, not yet. That all me right there. Okay. Ready to fight to the ends of earth for you. I like that. Eight of Pentacles, working on themselves. I wish I would have treated you better. Endings are new beginnings. This person's listening to different music too. I think that in the past, music is a big influence on your soul, right? Whatever music they were listening to in the past was kind of keeping them away from you. I feel like every time they think about you, every time they get in their feelings about you, they put love music on, which I think helped their ascension. God, listen, look at God. I love how the divine's doing this. They are orchestrating this the way we need it to be. Orchestrating it. So again, I love this earthly energy, wishing there's no place like home. You are home to them. You home is where your heart is. Where your heart lies, there your treasure will be also. You are. That's what they want. I love this. Love this. Seven of Air. They're deciding. They're walking away from a lot of karmic situations. A lot of birds. I don't want no pigeon. Them be the girls who gets no love from me. I don't want no scrubs. They're moving away from those lying, deception. They've caught people out at lies. They've caught people out trying to lie about you. They're moving on from that. They're out of there. They're done. Huh? Emperor, Empress. Look at you, divine feminine, masculine collective. Divine counterpart. Not this coming out on the Hermit card. Not this coming out, I'm starting to understand our spiritual connection. Not this coming out on the Service card. It did. Empress, divine counterpart. Divine counterpart. It's no secret. It's no secret. Listen, it's no secret to them. It's no secret to you. I think it's not a secret to anybody. King of Cups. They're ready to they're ready to indulge in their emotions. They're ready. They're ready to, again, with this Eight of Pentacles and this King of Cups energy, working on themselves, working on the inside. Working on inside out. Sex ain't better than love. Yeah. Materialistic things aren't better than love. Nothing's better than love. This was a person that put everything and anything above love, because remember, that's not what they want. They don't want that. They're not getting in a relationship. They're not looking. King of Swords coming out all high divine counterpart energy. They mean it. With these third party situations, they're being serious. Like, maybe they did the on and off back and forth with the third party situation. No, they really cut them off. Like, seriously. This person's really, I feel like somebody's spending more time outside, praying more, developing more routine, eating better, cutting back, detoxing. Like, somebody's starting to be who they've always got to be, their higher self. And these third parties, no, I don't. I'm not doing this. I don't want this. I don't need an F word buddy. I don't need nothing from you. It's okay, because what I do pick up is a lot of these third party people have done things for these other people in our collective to obtain control, manipulate. But if they don't allow them in their space or to do it, they're just letting them go away. I feel like somebody of them literally said, I'm going to go be with whom I thought, and because you may come up a lot. Do you really like this person, or blah, blah, blah? And they're like, I do, actually. You know what? And I feel like once they started speaking their truth as well, okay, with your ascension, Seven of Wands, they started standing up for what they want. This is what I want, and I'm going to be free from you, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. I don't have to be here, and I don't have to talk to you, and I don't want to be with you, and whatever, whatever. And they just started being free. Letting go of situations, people, places. They don't have to argue for what? Fighting with third party for what? They're like, I don't even want to be with you. What am I going to argue and fight with you for? I never even said I wanted a relationship. The third parties were always trying to force a relationship on divine feminine masculine. They never asked for that. They never asked for that. Back to the drawing board, and they're standing their grounds, not responding, not texting, not talking, not calling. It was the routine more than the person that, that they dealt with. It was a routine. Hate hurt your feelings. It was just a routine. Nine of Wands. They mean business. They're standing their ground when it comes to you. You are what they want. You are what they're gonna have. And if that means working on themselves and becoming better and doing all these things to change their life, if it's gonna get them back to you, they want that feeling. They finally know what it's like to be truly, purely loved, unconditional by someone who doesn't want anything from them. Four of Wands, 11-11. It's about to be 11-11. Okay, it's Four of Wands. Right now, Twin Flame, Soulmate Energy, Kingdom. Yeah, Kingdom. Being patient. If you rush it, you'll ruin it. Okay? Middle of the deck, Three of Cups. Celebrating, wanting this celebration energy. Okay, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. There's no thing in here, guys. It's like a phantom alarm thing. There's no alarm in here at all. They never put one back in, actually. Because I thought I heard something beeping too, but I'm like, there's no fire alarm in here. All right. Let's get some whispers of love. And we be all night. Somebody is desiring an encounter route. And somebody is desiring 11-11 Eastern time. Somebody is desiring a romantic connection. Look at romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. You know what? When you get back with this person, I hear it, guys. I think it's another... That's weird. I just heard it. I think that whatever they couldn't do before, however y'all were together, they're going to do it now. Honesty is essential. See the mask? She's like, no, take that mask off. I'm not turning around. I'm not talking to you. You tell me the truth. I don't know. I'm not indulging in nothing. And he's like, all right, I got something for you, and I'm going to take that mask off. Check out the moon. I'm telling you, the moon is a reminder that no matter what stage you are in life, you are whole. And divine feminine's kind of like, I don't know, divine masculine. Is this what you really want? Because you're not going to, no more false starts. No more false starts. He's got to be very patient with divine feminine, because she's been very patient with what he's been doing, relationship pattern. You don't have to be here. Okay? Relationship pattern. She knows that. She's like, I have to be able to trust you. You know? It takes strength to recognize the need for change. The divine feminine, maybe you made some changes too. But they know, like with this patience and this Four of Wands energy, they know. Have patience. It is scary. It's scary because it's like you met this person, you fall for them, you don't know why, and then you just go start going down the rabbit hole, and then you're like, and every time, you throughout the journey, and you forgive, and then you take them back and they do the same thing, and then you start feeling like, am I insane? Why don't I know any better? And then you get to the point where you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. You've awoken again. You've reawoken yourself. You know what you deserve and what you don't. You're not taking any shortcuts. You're not taking any bargains on how you need to be treated. Ain't no discounts over here. You move into this energy where you can't treat me how I want to be treated. You don't need to be in my life with no fight. And they know that. So now this person's like, love is patient, love is kind. You guys know that lotus flower bomb, firefly, you take me high. Sorry guys, my throat's, you know, expanding their consciousness, becoming a better person, knowing that I have to come in and show up, and I have to be vulnerable, and I have to be open, and these are things, hell no, they were not doing before, because I don't have to, because I get everything that I want from whoever I want, however I want, so I don't have to be a better person. Okay, whatever. Till those tower moments started tacking and tearing their asses up. And then they started realizing, no, you better be a better person. You don't have a choice not to be a better person. You want to live like this? You want to be broke forever? Fine, go ahead. We don't care. What you do and how you act has nothing to do with us. Those temper tantrums, how you act, it might have worked with your mom and your teachers, but not me. I'm not putting up with that. I don't have to. I don't have to. Once you got in that energy, they were like, okay, look at love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. We didn't say unconditional disrespect. We didn't say unconditional inconsistency. We didn't say unconditional lies. We said unconditional love. I think they had got it twisted for 1 second, but now they know. You've dealt with a lot with this person. It's like some of them know they don't have any more room to mess up anything. That's why they want to come in this brand new romantical energy, because it's like, if I don't, she's like not going to respond to me. And you're right, because most of our divine feminine collective, we only respond to love. Only the weak stay to get mistreated. If it can't be you, it just can't be you. It's not, I'm not going to miss out on a great relationship or connection because you don't give it to me. I think they're starting to get that. I think, and this is why they're freaking out, ready to fight. Who are you going to be with? Where are you going? No, you're not. Like, they're like, I've got to shape up. My someone's growling. I've got to be better. They're coming in as their higher self. That's it. The divine won't even allow them. If the divine took them out of your life, it's because they need to learn more. You're being protected. Anything that God protects you from, that rejects you, or your protection, they're like, you've done a lot of work. Why would you allow someone to come in and mess up the work you've done? It'll draw you back. Yeah, it'll take you 20 steps back. Would you want to start over in the beginning of your journey? Me, no. I've learned a lot of lessons. Whew, I love it here. I love it here. I love where I am right now today. I know that God, anything that for me, God's not going to let pass it by. So it's passing me by. Clearly, it's not for me. And I'm okay with that, because if I force it to be for me, something bad's going to happen. You got to think like that, guys. Your days will be long and happy and filled with sunshine, even if it's rainy. You're like, oh, well. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. True love. The power of true love. The power of true love. This love is once in a lifetime. They know that. You know why? Because they try to find it, okay? Hate to break it to you. I know firsthand. They try to find you and all these other people. It just never worked out the way that they wanted to be. Yeah, look at. So that's why the divine's like, you know what? We're going to pull you. Let's go. We're out of here. We're out of here. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. They're like, you know what? You've been doing a lot on your journey. You've been pulling the weight of you and your person. You've been praying. You've been manifesting. I'm going to show you something. Once you come out of this period of resting, divine feminine masculine, rest. Because when you become a wife, you're going to be so busy. When you become a husband, you're going to be so busy. Okay, these people are coming in for marriage, not. We're not playing no games no more. Courting, not dating. Courting. Courting is a period of development towards marriage. That's what they want. Okay, so have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Faith, believing where your eyes can't see and your hands can't touch, but knowing wholeheartedly in your heart that's gonna happen. You know what feels like they have their, you may have your faith, you're like, all right, but their faith right now exceeds far beyond their thoughts. Like they're sure. Somebody is sure that you are their person, that y'all gonna get together, that y'all gonna be together. They are sure. They are sure. Likewise, the Spirit also helps our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought to, but the Spirit itself makes intercession for us, which groaning cannot be uttered. They moved you out. He said, you know what? Take a break. Go ahead. Interlude. Divine Feminine, go that way. Divine Masculine, go that way. We can help each other in your infirmities. You have things that are going on that aren't right in your life. You have things. Y'all work on it, and we'll bring it back together when we're ready to. Okay? Intercession for us, which groanings cannot be uttered. They don't want you groomed by your person. They want you loved. They don't want you fighting to be loved. They want equal alignment within this relationship and this connection. And it won't be able to prosper until you get to that. Oh, my box fell. Spirit, give us some love cards. I'm not going to write you a love song because you asked for it, because you need one. Spiritual awakening. Your partner sensing there's something profound and important about this connection. We don't need to know if they have confirmation. It's pretty obvious. They have some type of confirmation. This one came out. Okay, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. They are starting to understand. Emperor, Empress, Hermit card. I'm starting to understand our spiritual connection. Again, you're made for them. What's that song, that Twin song? Twin, where have you been? Yes, where have you been, Twin? Relationship patterns. Harvest, okay? Do the oh my God. Woo! Somebody's nervous too. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. They're fumbling. They're trying to find the words to say, but they're fumbling. They're nervous. They're new. To me, it makes me feel like they're a newborn baby. That's what I feel like. Okay? You planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Attraction. Your Love Jones, baby. Your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. They love how you're so confident about this relationship, this connection. It puts them in a better space, especially from someone that deals with insecurities. Puts them in a better space. They feel better. They like the way you maneuver this connection. They like the way you stand up for it. They like everything about you and how you stood up and how you put up with a lot of their stuff too. You are you. God knew who to use. Nothing was ever done in vain, and nothing was ever done to hurt you, and nothing was ever done. It all was lessons, learnings, and blessing. That's it. All right, Spirit. All right, guys. All right, Spirit. Let's go. Spiritual awakening. I hate being apart from you. It's giving me an energy like the more they grow spiritually, the more they yearn to be with you. Spirit, enchanted love and the Emperor, Empress energy. We really need to have a heart to heart. If they could fix it, if they could save it, they're willing to be accountable and come forward. Because you know what? I'm also picking up too, because it says you planted the seed that the universe gave you. You did. Okay, you planted the seed for your person. Never underestimate the power of planting a seed. Plant that. Oh, I was about to cuss. Plant it and walk away. That's it. It's done. Plant it and walk away, and you did whatever you said. You planted it and you walked away, and it's growing due to your patience that the universe gave you seeds to help this person grow. You can now enjoy the fruits of your labor. They also don't feel very fruitful when you're not in their life as well. Like their abundance don't hit like it does. But now they know. They know. I am so scared and afraid of losing you because somebody put a lot of work in to get you. Okay, this, whether they're a player, whatever the case may be, you may have not gave in to this person, or like there was work here on their end, yes, and maybe once they got you to a place because their player ways gets you emotionally attached and emotionally available, and they become emotionally unavailable and emotionally detached. once you guys were in that energy, it didn't work for you. Yes, it may work with other people. They may hook up with people and never care about seeing them or speaking to them again. But you, it's different with you. If they hooked up with people in the midst of you, it's you, because God aligned you two to be together. Okay, focus on you will always wait for you. Some of you may be like, all right, 144 in the chat, men are called for your chosen. Take care of you. You may come back as long as you come back in a decent energy, but you're not coming back in that old energy that you were in before. Divine Feminine's not happening. You got to do the work. Honesty is essential. That's all really Divine Feminine's ever really asked of this masculine. It's just to tell the truth. If you can't, you don't want to, or you don't have the means, all right. But don't be in this facade. Take the mask off and approach me and speak to me the way that you would like someone to speak to your mother, your daughter, your sister. Okay? With respect. Okay? So they know that Divine Feminine's, like, she may or may not turn around, and they're some of them are worried about that. All right? I had my feelings for you. I just can't get over you how hard I tried. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and they know that. Look at this. Together, the moon and change your life. Because they're becoming a better person. The moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. The moon is to remind you that no matter what phase you are in life, you are always whole. It's just a circle. It's going to come right back around full. It's going to come right back around new. It's just a circle. I feel like this person is learning their relationship patterns. I feel like they're learning so much about their self. They're no longer in this fearful energy. Change your life. A sign of revelation that offers freedom. Okay, freedom. They feel free. The Pegasus energy. I know who you are. I know what I'm meant to do with you. I know the purpose. All I got to do is just make this gesture. Have this conversation. Okay, break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Somebody's really changed their life. I'm telling you, supernatural overnight. They've changed their life and they're becoming the man or woman that they've always should have been. It's because you gave them space and energy to do that. Now, if they were taking it or not, but you gave that. Okay, I'm so hungry. All of a sudden, I got so hungry. The food that I ate in Puerto Rico, like, flashed in my head. I'm like, where? I literally was like, I'm not going to find that over here. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. They're ready to move. They're ready to move into a different space. They're ready to move into a different space in this relationship and this connection. So that's our reading, guys. But since, we know off the top in the beginning, they did come through with some sexual energy. Look at our sex is amazing, 10 of Swords, because it's not like nobody else. Because it won't. When we make love, this was our first card. The way we make love is bomb. Our sex is amazing. Sex with me so amazing. That's it. Divine said that's it. That's what we wanted to tell the collective. All right. Meet me for a quickie. Somebody is, you don't know what you have until you lose it. No, you knew exactly what you had. You just thought you wouldn't lose it. So nobody has the same type of sex appeal as you. Nobody does things for them the way you do. You know why? Because nobody is you, and that is your superpower. And they had to learn that the hard way, unfortunately, but they've learned. And I feel like we can be very grateful for the fact that they've learned, and they're learning. Look at these cards coming out. Somebody wants you to skip. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody's just, soon as I get my hands on you. My voice is terrible. Yeah, they're ready. I love this. This energy feels ready. Seems like you're ready. I hate my voice. I'm out of here. I love you guys. Sunshine Goddess Crew. Happy Mondays. I love us starting the Monday off like this. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I will be here more for you guys. I have a few errands to do, which I don't know why I love running errands sometimes. I feel so productive and getting things done and accomplished. So that's my plan for today. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Keep your head up in your heart close to God. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I literally will answer. I literally answer emails faster than text messages, and that's so weird, right? But email me. payment confirmation, your phone number, follow up with the reading. Don't forget, guys, Tuesdays are our $22.22 15-minute love reading. Okay, so email me. I'll save some space for you guys. Sunshine Goddess candle baskets, Sunshine Goddess Tarot School, whatever you need, I got it. All right. And well, if I don't got it, we gotta figure it out together. I'll never leave you high and dry. And no, that's not what I was called here to do. Okay. So I love you guys. Happy Monday. Adversity, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn and are. See, I love this. This energy's yes. This is what we need. So happy Monday, guys. I love you guys. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.